Today we got some parts from Rock Auto. I believe it's my calibers for the CRV. Let's open it up. Alright, indeed, yes they are the calibers. I assume the sway bar and links will come today, later on, or tomorrow. I don't know. They were supposed to come today. Let's open it up and see what we got. We got all new hardware. And we got our new caliber. They are brand new. They're not remanufactured. And they have been coated with a rust prevention material or stuff or whatever. I guess paint. But they look pretty nice. I might paint them though. And as you can see, the slide pins work on this. I guess tomorrow we're going to install these on my wife's CRV. So we'll make a video of that. But today we're going to work on the red wagon. So after thinking about it, I think I'm just going to YOLO this. I'm just going to leave that and just put new studs in over here and just go for it. Because it was missing a stud anyway, and it never leaked before. I'm not really worried about it. Plus, my ultimate goal is to put the B20 VTEC in here with the CRV all-wheel drive 5-speed transmission. And I mean, that's going to be a while because I still need to pull the motor out of that CRV, finish rebuilding the B20 I have, and then drop the rebuilt B20 in there, and then the motor that's in there will be rebuilt and put into here. I'm not worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about with this car is to have creature comforts, which is the AC, because I'm going to be driving around delivering pizza in this car, and so I definitely want AC. But let's get this exhaust manifold back on. One thing I just don't know, the indentions on here, these are like pressed out, these are in. Which way does it go? I mean, it says EX right here, so does that go front or does it go against the engine? I don't know. So I'm just gonna put it against with the EX being forward. I think I need to put a stud in that before I do this. Alright, we have this stud that was from the, what is it, the B16 head. That will eventually be my B20 head, or my VTEC head for my B20. Alright, let's get the drill on there. And I need to find another stud or another bolt for that, but I'm not worried about that at this point. Before I do my first start, I'm going to go through and tighten everything down anyway. Alright, before I proceed any further, I need to torque down the head and the, what the fuck is this thing called? Jesus Christ, really? The rocker arm assembly. So let me go find out what those torque specs are, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the head bolts, you torque them down to 49. You do it in 2 steps, 3 steps, and then the rocker arm assembly is 16 pounds. So we're going to do the head bolts first. We're going to start at 20, and most of them are already at 20. We're going to go to 40. Alright, now we're going to do 55. And I'm only doing 55 just because I have the APR head studs anyway, so. Alright, I'm going to go back and test them all. Okay. And after the first oil change, I will do that again, just to double check. Alright, now here's the part I do not like. We're going to do the rocker assembly, and these are 16 pounds. £16 feels a little loose. Let me double check that. All right, so yeah, it's showing 16 pounds. All right, so I need to jack the car up to set the timing, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm gonna hook up all the vacuum lines, the fuel line, and the throttle cable and all that shit. I'm not sure if I tightened down the throttle body or not. And of course I'm missing a stud or a bolt on that one too, which I'll have to find. Alright, so we'll have to add a bolt for the throttle body on the list. Alright, and we put the throttle cable on. And I bent the bracket to fit on the supercharger, so we're gonna have to bend it back. Get the fuel line hooked up. I'm gonna find my 22 millimeter. I'm gonna have to go hunt down my 22 millimeter wrench because I can't find it. We found the 22 millimeter, and the only reason I have this wrench is for that. Looks like my water temp or something sensor thing broke off, which sucks. This right here is the transmission shift cable. It's only on automatics. And I need a flathead screwdriver for that, or Phillips head. All right, we got that. I don't know what this vacuum line is for. Not a clue. There's vacuum lines that go everywhere. I mean, there's the one that's back here. I don't know what it goes to. You got these two. You got this one. I don't know what the fuck any of them go to. And I'm missing my electrical plug for the idle air control valve. Don't know where that's at. It doesn't make sense. I almost feel like I'm using the wrong intake manifold, but I don't remember. I might have to go back and look at pictures from before, because I have another intake manifold that is kind of an older one, I guess, but I think that's for a Z6. I don't know. We'll be back. So I'm sitting here thinking, I wish I had another car to look at. That way I could see where everything went. Well, you know what? I'm a dumbass, because I do. The only difference is this one's a manual, and the intake manifold's a tad bit different. But it's still got this thing, so that connects into the manifold. This is supposed to go in there, but I have a gauge, which I'm going to remove, so I'll go back and do that. The whatever this sensor's called, I forget, the AT sensor, that wire runs off of the fuel injector wiring, so I've got that in the wrong spot. This one runs into a T off of the map, and this guy goes to the canister, which I do have that, but I still have one that goes here and a thing here, so I don't know where those go. We'll just have to figure it out, I guess. But yeah, I'm a dumbass because I have a whole nother EF sitting right here. Alright, so I made a post in the Civic Wagon group to figure out what these two vacuum ports are for. I can't figure out what they hook up to. I mean, I would think this one would be the brake booster, but there's this one down here that the brake booster hooks into. I'm not sure exactly what these two are for. and I also posted pictures to make sure I had everything else hooked up correctly. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes because the sun's starting to go down, and I guess this is a good time as any to close this video out. Once I figure out where the vacuum lines are, then, or where they go, then obviously I'll post it in the next video. And in the next video I think I'm going to work on getting the AC compressor, get the helicoil on that, because I want to get the AC compressor in, and then the power steering pump, so we can tighten all that up and get that working. I need to jack the car up to set the timing, replace the brakes. I probably need to get a battery for the car, but I mean, other than that, it's, oh yeah, the radiator. But other than that, it's pretty much done. Well, it's close to being done. I'm at the last 10%, which is usually the hardest. You know, I still got to find the bolt for the throttle body. You know, just the dumb shit. But it's coming along. You know, a little bit of progress is better than no progress at all. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all in the next video.